Hi, my name is Renee Burwell, and I'm the founder of Pandora's Awakening, as well as the executive director of Tennessee Alliance for Sexual Health. The purpose of this video and future videos is just to kind of discuss various topics when it comes to mental health as well as sexual health, and make sure people are having access to the most accurate as well as up-to-date information in these two topic areas. I will say, because this is a video and I'm bringing myself into the video, some of the information will be somewhat based on my opinion, but I will definitely let you know what is the standard as well as what are some of my tips and techniques for dealing with these issues. When it comes to finding information, sometimes it's hard to navigate information, especially when it comes to sexual health, because this area topic is one of the most underutilized and kind of has a lot of shame base in it. So I just want to make sure that I'm giving you information that's very sex positive and is compassionate in how the best ways to deal with some of the information that, or some of the issues that we will be discussing. So going forward with today's information, today we will be talking about being single versus being in a relationship, because that's one of the most common topics that I get in therapy, and that's whether people are in a relationship or whether they're not. I see couples who are asking the same question: is, do I want to be in this relationship, or how will I survive outside of this relationship? And then I have people who are single who are really in a place of self-doubt because they might not be in a relationship. I will say, one, as human beings, we are mammals and we're social beings. So with that being said, pair bonding is a natural part of our humanity. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be in a relationship. What I will say is tricky is defining yourself or defining someone's character based on someone's relationship status. We all know people who are not healthy and are not working on themselves inside a relationship. And we also know people who are healthy and who have done a lot of work on themselves who are outside of a relationship. So determining someone's ability to be a good human being based on a relationship status, I think we need to kind of change that script and rewrite it to just say, our goal is to be happy no matter what your relationship status is. I do notice and I do acknowledge that in most societies, being in a relationship is the gold standard. But I just want to kind of work on changing that and just say, let's make it being happy being the gold standard. There's a lot of people who come to me in relationships who are not very happy, just as many as there are who are in relationships. And a lot of times people are just doing the whole comparison game as, oh, this person's happier because they're in this situation, or this person's not happy. And it's like, really, it's a choice. You can be happy whether you're in or out of a relationship. You make that choice. You make the choice who you feel is healthy to be partnered with you, whether it's friendships, whether it's relationships romantically. You make that decision. And that's kind of where my big advice comes into play. It's just focus on being happy. Hopefully by you being happy, you will attract the vibration of someone else who's happy and who's in alignment and supportive of you. And if you aren't able to find it at this time, just be patient. Sometimes it's about the stars aligning. I'm trying not to be too woo, but sometimes that's just what it is. And some people's stars align earlier and some people's stars align later. But the key is, no matter what, be happy. And if you're in a relationship that's not very healthy, again, you have to work on changing that, working on yourself, working with your partner on communicating your needs and their needs so that both of you can collaborate and work and create a better foundation for yourselves and your future. So that is my tip for today, 5 minutes or less. If you have different topics you want to bring in, feel free to put them in the comment box, or if there are certain things that are private that you don't feel comfortable sharing in the comments, feel free to message me personally or send a message to us on contact@pandorasawakening.com, or you can check out our website, www.pandorasawakening.com. Next week's topic will be on the holiday blues. We will be talking about how to kind of cope with some of the grieving challenges people face when it comes to holidays, having to deal with toxic people in your family, or just toxic people just returning home in general over the holidays. So I hope you have a good rest of your night and take care.